Hey guys, it's Josh, Stony Ridge Farmer, and this is Farm Vlog number 7. Woo! Check it out, fun stuff. Stony Ridge. Farm Stony Ridge. Just can't beat fun with good spray paint. We don't mess with Krylon. Woo! Rust-Oleum, that's what we use because we don't want the wood we paint to rust. Leave me a comment. Prove you're smarter than me. You want to, I know you do. Something's going on the farm here. I've just seen a couple ambulances and a fire truck go by. We're gonna go down to the pond and see if somebody has ran off in the pond. Cruising down the hill in the Gator. We're gonna ride down to the pond and see if something's going on. I heard a lot of sirens, which is not a normal thing, and I saw a fire truck go by. So something's going on close by. Let's hope it's not on our farm. Sure would hate for somebody to get hurt by running off in our pond. Our pond is extremely close to the road. So it appears something is going on right on our property line. I want to ride out here and see what the heck's going on. Not really sure what's going on, but let's just hope our neighbor's okay. So what happened, man?
Well, we had a little brush fire. I turned my back, and then my truck's on fire, and then my tractor's getting close. Got the truck and the tractor moved, and then Shiloh Fire Department. Got here before I could do anything else.
Nice. You guys doing a good job, huh?
They got here in 5 minutes.
So I guess we figured out what the drama was about. My neighbor set his field on fire and set his truck on fire too. Kind of a bummer, but hopefully everything's gonna be okay. At least nobody got hurt. So today the goats have been quite a pain in the butt. Buddy is a German Shepherd, and he's gonna show us how we round up the goats. They've decided that it's okay to get out of the electric fence. For some reason, I think our fence battery has gotten a little bit close to dead. So we're gonna go to Tractor Supply and get some new fence batteries. They're only like 25 bucks. We'll put those in. But Buddy is gonna round them up. Round them up! Get them, boy! That's a good dog right there. I think Billy just got violated by the pig. So guys, here on Farm Vlog number 7, I've got a bit of a problem with my goats. They have decided that it's okay to go in and out of the electric fence. I trained them to the electric fence, but evidently the babies have decided it's okay to go out. That was one getting shocked. You probably just heard it. I'll show you on video. They're out in the yard. We've got a solution for this problem, and I'll show you what it is. So first of all, before you guys start judging me on my tactics here, when you have animals that are in an electric fence, you have to train them to the fence. This shock doesn't cause permanent injury, but it does cause the goats or animals to respect the fence. It's more of a psychological barrier than it is a physical barrier, because they can go in and out of it no problem. An electric fence isn't what you think. It doesn't send thousands of volts shocking through an animal. It's not constantly charged. An electric fence pulses, bzz, 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 and it sends a tiny pulse of electricity out, enough to scare the animal. Got some wind. Enough to scare the animal off of the fence line. So let me show you what we're gonna do to help train the goats back to the fence. We're gonna take some feed. We're gonna pour the feed near the fence line, close enough to where they can touch it. And when they do touch it, they'll learn to respect that fence again. When we feed them grain for the next few days, we'll pour it on the ground beside the fence so that we train our goats back to the fence. The fence controller has 2 settings. It has a summer and a winter setting. It's been set on winter all the time, and that uses less electricity. Consequently, the battery will hold a charge. I cut it back on summer because the goats were getting in and out and in and out. So we want to zap them. We want to zap them good. so that they respect the fence. They are not respecting the fence. Here's what we do to train the goats back to the fence. So we're gonna get a scoop of food. We're gonna set this thing on the lowest voltage setting. We're gonna pour the food kind of close to the fence, and if they brush up against it, I'm not gonna pour it to where they have to go to the fence, but if they brush up against the fence, it'll train them to stay away from it. And that's what the goal is. The reason we want our animals in our fence is to protect them, not to harm them. I am not harming any animals here.
Dirt road with a cane pole. That's the best you ever know. My best friend with a fishing pole. Through a cornfield and a holler, that's where I go. Never thought about the bright lights, but the good times about the city that I call home. But now I know it's all about the college train. It's a call there, it's a place to come my home. I don't care about the city, about the bright lights, cause you know where I came from. The dirt roads and the cane pole by the lights of the sun.
So the long-awaited addition to the chicken coop is about to happen. Our baby birds are getting ready to go in for the very first time. Check it out. All right, we're gonna get the birds in. Got a bird, got a box. Birds in the box.
Here are all the babies just nestled into their fancy cardboard box.
We're gonna name them as we put them in, except for Goat Chicken. Goat Chicken's a special one. We all know Goat Chicken. Thinks he's a goat. Yo, Vanilla. This is Vanilla Ice. Sheryl Crow.
Oh, everybody!
Mike Tyson. We're excited. To Snow White, Betsy. Don King.
Just learned you could fly, guys. You just learned you could fly. Isn't that wonderful?
Roberto. Juliana. Redhead. Marianne. Alfalfa. Powder. And little Jerry Garcia. Woo! Woo! Chicken! Alright guys, so you've squandered a little more time here with me on the farm. This is Josh, Stony Ridge Farmer. I thank you for watching. I enjoyed the time we spent together. Please subscribe to the channel. Check things out. We'll be doing more farm fun stuff, farm shenanigans. We're gonna leave the chickens in here overnight so they learn to where to roost and where to sleep, maybe for 2 nights, and then we'll release them to the outside portion, okay? So we just need to make sure they got plenty of food and water, and hopefully Goat Chicken will lay us an egg tonight. All right, thanks for watching. This is Josh, Stony Ridge Farmer.
Well, come on down to the Stony Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stony Ridge.
Shh, be very quiet. Woo. It's been 2 hours and we're gonna check on the birds. Woo. Hey birdies.
Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. You like your new house? Better, it's badass.